Right now, the world is watching one of the most powerful men in music crumble before our eyes. Sean Diddy Combs, once hailed as a mogul, a tastemaker, and a living symbol of success, is facing the harshest reckoning of his life. In an emotional letter revealed just days before his sentencing, Diddy opens up about wanting to end it all, admitting that the man he once was has already died behind bars. In a stunning statement, Diddy confessed, "I put it in God's hands." He's staring down the possibility of decades behind bars, the result of a sweeping federal investigation into allegations of racketeering, prostitution-related crimes, and sex trafficking. Prosecutors say the once untouchable producer orchestrated a dark underworld behind the scenes of his empire. Right now, Combs is awaiting sentencing on 2 felony counts tied to prostitution charges stemming from that investigation. If the court throws the book at him, he could be looking at up to 20 years in prison. But insiders believe the actual sentence may land on the lower side, possibly 3 to 4 years. Even so, it's a stunning fall for a man who once ruled the charts and red carpets. In a heartfelt letter to the judge overseeing his case, Combs wrote, "There have been some days I thought I would be better off dead. The old me died in jail, and a new version of me was reborn." His words echo the despair of someone who knows his public image is beyond repair. But Diddy didn't stop there. He also addressed the one person at the center of this firestorm, his former girlfriend, Cassie Ventura. The world has already seen the shocking hotel surveillance footage where Combs is caught physically assaulting Cassie, a moment that has since defined his legal battles. In his letter, he called the incident inexcusable, admitting, "I literally lost my mind. I was dead wrong for putting my hands on the woman that I loved." Cassie, now a key witness for the prosecution, has painted a disturbing picture of their relationship. She described how Combs allegedly dictated everything, from what she wore to the lighting in the room to how she should act with other people. According to Cassie, she often had to use makeup to cover up bruises from his abuse. Diddy wrote, "My domestic violence will always be a heavy burden that I will have to forever carry." In her own statement to the court, Cassie urged the judge to consider not just her pain, but the countless others she claims were harmed by Combs's actions. She wrote that the sentence should reflect the many lives that Sean Combs has upended with his abuse and control. It's a damning plea from someone who once stood at his side during his rise to superstardom. For his part, Diddy seems prepared to accept whatever the court decides. "I take full responsibility and accountability for my past wrongs," he wrote. "I have no one to blame for my current reality and situation but myself." Those words mark a stark contrast to the brash, untouchable persona he projected for decades. Today, that man is gone, replaced by someone who knows his empire has crumbled and his freedom is on the line, and the consequences are already rippling through his world. His once famous parties, they're shutting down. His business ventures, under fire. His name, now synonymous with scandal. As he himself admitted, "They're probably going to be arresting me." Legal experts say the judge's final decision will send a clear message about how seriously the courts take crimes involving coercion, abuse, and power dynamics in the entertainment industry. Meanwhile, new reports this week suggest federal investigators are still combing through additional evidence tied to Combs's business dealings, meaning his legal troubles may not end with this sentencing. From superstar to pariah, Sean Diddy Combs' story is a stark reminder of how quickly power and fame can evaporate in the face of accountability. Whether the judge gives him years or decades, one thing is clear. The man who once built an empire on music, money, and influence is now fighting for his freedom and his legacy.